A Brahmin man lived with his family in the village where he loved to make clay models. He made many different shapes, and his favorite among them was a clay ball. Its size was like a small rock, and the perfect round shape of it always made him feel happy about his work. Somehow, he developed a great attachment to this particular clay ball. He never allowed anyone to touch it, not even his children. He always carried it along with him. He loved to do meditation under the banyan tree. So he would carry that clay ball and tie it with a rope, attaching the other end to his hip so that no one would take it away from him. He took it for friendly discussions with his friends and rested his hands on it, sometimes leaning on it, and felt happy and proud. Every night he rested his head on it and felt peace. One day he went deep inside the forest to find the finest clay, and he stumbled onto the stone and fell into the abandoned well, the depth of which is unknown, and no one ever saw the water as well. The only thing people saw in it was the darkness, and this man now fell into it. Somehow he found some climbers to cling on, and his clay ball is as well tied to him, and its weight is becoming more unbearable in every minute. He tries to climb out of the well, but as he starts to climb, the weight of his favorite clay ball pulls him deeper into the darkness. As every attempt to climb out of the wall failed, as his clay ball became the biggest obstacle for him to get out. A day has gone, but he never made any progress, still clinging onto the climber. And now he is tired because no food, no water, and as well no sleep all made him think very deep. Then suddenly he understood the fact. He has to somehow climb out of this well. If not, no one would ever know, even if he is dead. So, with a heavy heart and trembling fingers, he unties the rope and let go of his favorite clay ball. Suddenly, he felt light. He somehow managed to get himself out of the well and leaned against the wall of the well. His breath is heavy, but the smile is light and pure. He just walked with some bruises on his body, and his feet trembled at times. Still, an inner clarity and peacefulness made him feel energized after the good life lesson. The end. So, friends, now the most important part, the connection of the story and self love. What if I say that Brahmin man is you or us, and the clay ball is our attachment or our burden? Can you understand? See, aren't we similar to that Brahmin man, always clinging to a person who made us feel loved? And when things are not going as we wanted, we would start to panic. Then we cling more to that person with a fear of losing them, isn't it? We blame ourselves, blame life, and then as well we blame that person who was once dear to us and is now all set to leave us behind without a second thought. We would think and even question ourselves. Like, don't they love us? Don't they have true affection towards us? Why all of a sudden he or she is ready to leave us, isn't it? Of course, we would question. Some may just beg that person to stay in their life. Whatever the relationship type is, be it your friend or your love interest, no matter. But by begging or forcing a person to be in your life won't give you anything good. But of course, lifelong restlessness and sleepless nights are assured. Just imagine seeing how pathetic you are, and if that person reluctantly agrees to stay in your life, can you feel happy? Maybe temporarily you could, but a permanent helplessness will settle into your soul. You would want to know that the person is in his house and has not flown somewhere far away from you. So, to check this, you will find reasons to get to his or her house and will eventually get into irritation mode with others if they are close to your this person. Can you get me? You, in order to keep this person in your life, will lose your peacefulness and sanity. Because deep down, you know that they are not interested in maintaining any sort of relationship with you anymore. But you are the one who begged them to stay. So now, for your this stubbornness, you pay it with your life. Just take a deep breath and think, is it worthy to beg or force a person to stay? See, if the affection is not genuine, then you can't taste that sweetness that you felt before. So rather than tasting the bitterness now, it is better to let go of that person by keeping all those sweet memories with you. Of course, it pains. You may cry for days, 2 months, or even for years. But once you are ready to let go, you can also feel the peacefulness as that Brahmin man in our story. Your attachment to that person is like a burden to you, especially when they want to go away from you. So, naturally, if you cling to it, it will pull you deep down into the darkness of depression, sadness, etc. etc. Can you understand? You know something, friend? All relationships will be tested by life. So rather than resisting it, just accept and let go. Here, by doing so, you are just respecting that person and his or her emotions as well. Whatever the reason that they have for leaving you, just see to it. Say your point of view in a peaceful manner, then let go. Don't shout or yell at him or her. It won't help. As well, it may hurt you both. So don't do it. You just give them what they want. And if that is a farewell, then give them a wonderful farewell. They deserve that, right? If not, why will you feel this sad? Let them go. Let them figure out what they want to do. You just move on with your life. And when his or her memories comes to hug you, just remember taking the self-love capsule number 12 from here. Then all set. If you have affection, then show that even after they are ready to move on away from your life. When the affection is unconditional, you can. And if your bond with that particular person is so strong, no matter what happens now, life will make you guys meet at some point in life. So here, I'm not asking you to trust life, but to trust your bond with that person. So now in the self-love journey, it's time to take the self-love capsule of let go. Come on, take it, friend, because you deserve peacefulness. So, friends, think about it. And as well, do tell me about your experience regarding such situations in your life. How did you manage? Or are you still struggling? Are you ready to take this let go capsule to make yourself free from the clutches of unhealthy attachment issues? Are you? Do tell me about this in comment section. And as well, don't forget to like and share the video. By telling you all this, your moon friend is vanishing with a very last question to you guys. Friends, come on, just subscribe to be my friend.